competition in practice.
Move it down underneath, and the shot is blocked and stolen. Hill to the other end, gets it to the freshman. Netiechko. Stronger, quicker, and under the basket for the first two.
Great start for the Cats, something that we didn't see a lot of last year.
Time now for the connection to the half, brought to you by Verizon, built to last so you can rule the air. Official wireless provider for the University of Arizona. There you saw the connection leading to the dunk by Kirill and two of Arizona's 8 points. And when we resume, Netiechko. Stronger, quicker, and under the basket.
In a good spot by the time you're a sophomore, junior in terms of understanding what they're doing.
Another steal taken away from Andy Poling. Hill to the other end, slams it. Arizona leads 6-0.
And there you
with his first foul. Let's take a look again at Solomon.
Great play by Kirill Netiechko. He realizes Solomon's on the drive. He just slams on the break and gives him a pick, which allows him to get the easy deuce.
With 15:42 to go, Solomon Hill slamming down to help the Wildcats to the lead. Junior out of Arvada, Colorado. 6-2. Crowd gets to sit down for the first time in this exhibition season. In case you're just joining us tonight, Arizona's first non-intra-squad affair. Don't forget, last Saturday, this place was packed, 14,000 plus for the Red-Blue game. We had quite an international cast here tonight. That's becoming quite common in college basketball.
College recruiting has spanned the globe, and they're getting kids from all over the country, all over the world, I should say.
Yeah, Europe, Africa, United States. That will take us to this timeout. Brendan Lavender comes off the bench, lights up a tray. We're going to see that quite a few times this season. We'll be back.
Maybe that's what they did in, a lot of conference hopping going on in football. Maybe we'll see the same thing.
Turner with a drive. Nice touch by the freshman for Seattle Pacific. And now it's a 6-point Falcon lead. And that begins to get the attention of those in attendance here tonight. Perry heard a great pass by David Downs, and SPU leads at 25-19, 6 points, the advantage again.
Dave, that's old school. That's straight out of Hoosiers, backdoor play. Nice move.
Yep, and that's a nice second. And Joby Wall said, thank you, I'll come by and gather another 2. Wall now has 17 points in the
absence of a shot blocker hurting Arizona right now.
Oh, pass blocker in that time was Johnson. Hill gets it back inside and rolling it around and putting it down. Here's the freshman Nick Johnson.
Well, Dave, it's been there all night. The defensive turnover and the fast break. They haven't done that since the opening 2 minutes. This is the first fast break bucket Arizona's had in over 15 minutes. They've got to force the turnover and then get out and run.
You saw those instinct. If you weren't part of the 14,600 at McHale Center here on Saturday, you might recall that these young men used to wear Arizona basketball uniforms. Budinger, Hill, Jared Bayless was the next one out, and the place went wild also when Richard Jefferson took the floor. So Arizona basketball legends back inside the building. There's Richard. Big day, big doings. I recall, I was telling some of the freshmen it was like this all the time 15 years ago. Colorado so far with 17 points, leading all scorers here tonight at McHale Center. Turner moves it to Hill, cuts the basket, bobs and reads. Now the senior Kyle Fogg trying to make a statement. Defensively, knocks the ball out of bounds. No foul here. Take another look at this, right through the doorway there. Still got 18 minutes left in the game.
And you start the game by giving him a taste. He goes 3 for 3 from downtown.
David Downs, 12 points tonight. Hill, meanwhile, working a little bit too hard by himself. Popping in for him is Scott Morse. Mays. Underneath, Johnson.
Lane, be big, be strong. Don't get pushed out.
Johnson. Pops up off the dribble, puts it in by Wienerschnitzel. Der fun since 61. A little more fun for the Wildcats recently.
Little cut, little give and go. Nick Johnson getting in there, getting to a sweet spot. Here you see a little penetration. Nobody around. Raises up for the mid-range jumper. A nice plus from an unexpected.
Poling.
That was the same suit, just reheated. They pulled that move in the first half after a timeout and got it again. Do a better job.
Kyle Fogg getting ready to get back into the game. What'll be interesting, too, is to look at the number of minutes played by the Wildcats tonight.
And, of course, Derek Williams attracted the double team, which opened up three-point shots. Neither of those factors are here, so those three-point shots are going to be few and far between.
As my point a moment ago when Josiah Turner drove the lane, 3 on him, and still tried to shoot through them. A guy that has really taken leadership reins, worked as hard as anybody in the offseason. Here's Kyle open for 3. Maybe that's the end of that.
To the right, spinning to the left. Kyle Fogg started the flare and then popped back out. Great screen, but knocks it down dead center from the top of the key. Here you see Kyle playing a little cat and mouse. He pops out. Kirill does a good job of freeing him up without drawing the foul. And that's just practice right there.
6'11". Just a junior. 57-48. Cats have trailed since roughly 12 minutes into the game. It's been all Seattle Pacific. Here's another 3 points. All right, we're going to see about the foul after Arizona makes the jumper. 57-51. Transferred out of Gonzaga. He's a preseason All-American pick, D2. .25 to go. Here's Jesse Perry. There's a whistle, and it'll count, and he will go to the line with the old-fashioned three-point attempt.
You know, Dave, Arizona does not have any problems offensively one-on-one. When they make moves one-on-one, they're more talented than the defenders. Their problems seem to come when they try to share the ball and find each other in motion offense. Here you see Jesse Perry with a great penetration.
Plenty of videotape.
Questions about how this team might look. Look at the team that's putting together the run. Turner, Fogg, Hill.
Hill with a nice little left-hander on Riley Stockton.
There's nothing you can really do about that. Solomon Hill is Mr. Versatility. He's the one player that can get a bucket from anywhere for Arizona. Penetration, three-point shot.
They used it a whole lot. And going to practices, you can see it. This is Kyle Fogg, gives it back. That's Turner. Josiah hits the deck. Nick Johnson with the move by Downs along the baseline, kicks it back outside to the other freshman. Turner back out to the senior. Fogg for 3, in and out. Another chance. This time it's Nick Johnson.
Did happen as well.
Jordan Mays into the ball game. Arizona with 3 guards. Johnson, one of the 3. Johnson now penetrates, has to get it back outside to Kirill. Thought about a 3. Johnson, the freshman. What a great way to start the exhibition season. Perry, baseline. Doesn't fall, but Kirill puts.
Jesse Perry gets the defense moving and draws 2 players, which frees up Kirill to come in from the backside for the hammer, the big fella in the right place.
Financial Services Group. We make insurance simple. Nick Johnson, the freshman, knocking down 1, and then another in Arizona's run just a moment ago to get ahead of Seattle Pacific. But that lead back into the game. Here's Turner. Johnson back to Turner. 14 seconds remain. Turner back to Johnson. The freshmen are handling it. Nick in the air, pops it up, doesn't get it the first time. Does he get it the second? He does!